Welcome to Animate Bible Story Channel. Our Bible story for you today is the detailed story of Jesus in the temple at age 12. Based on Luke 2 verses 41 to 52. In the quiet town of Nazareth, Jesus lived with his parents, Mary and Joseph. Known for their faith and devotion, his parents ensured he was brought up according to Jewish traditions and laws. Every year, as was customary, Mary and Joseph made the journey to Jerusalem to celebrate the Feast of Passover, one of the most important Jewish festivals. This event commemorated the Israelites' miraculous deliverance from Egypt, as recorded in the book of Exodus. When Jesus was 12 years old, the time came for him to join his parents on this sacred pilgrimage. This was no ordinary trip, for it marked a significant moment in Jesus' life. In Jewish culture, the age of 12 was a transitional phase for boys, as they began to embrace religious responsibilities and prepare for adulthood. It was a time when a boy would start to learn more deeply about the law of Moses and his role in the community of faith. The journey to Jerusalem was a joyful and bustling affair. Families and neighbors from Nazareth traveled together in large caravans, filled with the sounds of conversation, laughter, and singing. The group included children running alongside donkeys, elders sharing stories, and men and women discussing the scriptures. For young Jesus, it was an exciting opportunity to experience the vibrant life of faith with his community. Upon arriving in Jerusalem, the family participated in the week-long Passover celebrations. The city was alive with activity. Thousands of pilgrims filled the streets, the aroma of sacrifices from the temple filled the air, and the sound of prayers and hymns echoed throughout the holy city. Jesus was captivated by everything he saw and heard, especially the grandeur of the temple, which stood as a symbol of God's presence on earth. At the end of the festival, Mary and Joseph prepared to return to Nazareth with their traveling group. As they began their journey, they assumed Jesus was somewhere among the relatives and friends traveling with them. It was common for children to mix freely in such groups, so they didn't worry at first. However, by the end of the first day of travel, Mary and Joseph realized Jesus was not with them. Panic set in as they searched frantically among their relatives and acquaintances, asking, "Have you seen Jesus?" But no one had. Realizing he must have stayed behind in Jerusalem, they immediately turned back, their hearts heavy with worry and fear. For 3 agonizing days, Mary and Joseph searched the crowded streets of Jerusalem, calling out his name and asking everyone they met if they had seen their son. The city, once so vibrant and alive during the festival, now felt overwhelming and chaotic as they searched desperately. Every moment without finding him was filled with increasing dread. Finally, their search led them to the temple. There, to their astonishment, they found Jesus. He was sitting among the teachers of the law, engaging in deep conversation. Despite his young age, Jesus listened intently to the learned men, asked insightful questions, and shared answers that amazed everyone around him. The teachers were astounded by his wisdom and understanding, which far surpassed what they would expect from a boy of 12. Mary and Joseph rushed to him, their emotions a mixture of relief, astonishment, and frustration. Mary, speaking on behalf of her anxious heart, said, "Son, why have you treated us like this? Your father and I have been anxiously searching for you." Jesus, calm and composed, looked at them and replied, "Why were you searching for me? Didn't you know I had to be in my Father's house?" His words were profound, revealing his deep connection to God, his heavenly Father. Yet, his parents did not fully understand what he meant. These words hinted at his divine mission, one that would become clearer as he grew. Despite their confusion, Mary took his words to heart, treasuring them as she often did with the moments that revealed Jesus' unique identity and purpose. After this remarkable event, Jesus returned with his parents to Nazareth. He was obedient to them, growing in wisdom and stature, and in favor with God and people. As he grew, he balanced his divine purpose with his earthly life, preparing for the mission that lay ahead. This story of Jesus in the temple at the age of 12 offers a glimpse into his identity as both fully human and fully divine. Even as a young boy, he displayed an extraordinary understanding of his heavenly Father's will and his place in the grand story of redemption. It reminds us of his unwavering dedication to God's purpose and the importance of seeking wisdom and understanding in our own lives. If you find this story inspiring, please subscribe to Animate Bible Story channel. Thank you.